Either way though, man, we back in this bitch again. Another episode, man. We been slacking for mm, is whoever these niggas fault.
Hey,
we
hey,
been we been bullshit, man. But we
hey.
back, man. We gonna try to keep it consistent. New year, new us. So
Man, I ain't
another
with that
episode.
bullshit.
Hey, I said what I said. I said what I said. Man, y'all go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Man, you already know, Swank T. Another episode.
Oh, your boy Perkenstein, aka Jordan, aka new father, aka.
Okay, what?
When did you change your name again?
This thing's a
When did you
cap
change your
artist,
name
bro.
again?
Oh my
Hey
god.
man.
Well, it's your boy D, you know what I'm saying? Back at it, back for another episode, the lost episode. Maybe one day we'll put that shit out, you know what I'm saying? The bloopers, you know what I'm saying? Over time, a little special episode, but
I think that one was if I remember, that shit was pretty decent. Yeah, we should.
yeah, it
Yeah,
was decent. I think
I'm gonna have to try to get it
maybe some of
recovered.
the
Hey, what the fuck is your background, man?
Who, me?
background.
Everybody, actually, what the fuck is your background? I'm looking at y'all
Vegeta.
niggas on here. I can't see.
It's Vegeta.
Hey, Duck.
Yeah, that's a bad man right
Duck.
there, man.
Come on, bro.
Duck, nigga.
Hey.
Do what that is.
Hey man, this is a little portrait,
The
I
gulag.
took, what I'm saying,
Oh, you
bro,
took
when
this
I took this picture, bro. No cap, took this shit when I was out there in Budapest.
Okay, bro, we get it.
Hey.
You overseas, bro. God,
Hey, what
damn.
you-
We don't
what
want
you
to see your
mean?
tattoos either. We don't want to see your
Look,
tattoos.
this nigga.
Like I said,
Is it? Shit. Hey, I paid for that motherfucker. You gonna see? Oh me.
Jordan, we don't care what your background is. Well, I guess we can start off talking about the stock market, man, because this is a whole bunch of shit going on. I'm trying to say that Kevin Samuel shit for last because I feel like I got a lot.
I got a lot to say on that one too.
Yeah, I got a lot of perspective,
Yeah.
man. We gonna chat about that guy, man. But this stock market shit, man. What y'all boys think about it lately, man?
They do not like to see poor people get rich.
they
bro.
do
I tell
not.
you that. Whew.
Yeah, hate to see
They
it.
don't like that shit. Did you see that one white dude on Twitter that said it was an attack for poor people against rich people?
Yeah,
Said it was just a full-on attack.
yeah.
Like, bro, you really thinking like that?
Damn, I feel bad for them, bro. That hurts
Man,
my soul to hear them boys lose a little bit of money, man. It's crazy.
It does, I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
Hey, but them niggas,
horrible.
them niggas that sit there and tell you to hustle and I got out here, I saved my money, I invested. Same thing with these niggas. They did the same fucking thing. And now niggas
But the
get money,
crazy
you
part
telling them,
is-
oh, is illegal or man, fuck.
No,
that.
they upset because they be pushing the agenda when it comes to the stocks and shit and manipulating the stock market. But then when it comes to poor people manipulating the stock market, they got a problem now because
Exactly.
niggas about to come up for real.
Exactly.
The thing about it is, though, a lot of them boys was using money that they didn't have.
Talking
And
about
that's why they so upset.
Hell yeah. Them niggas out
Like,
here.
poor people, a lot of the,
running.
I'm not even gonna say poor people, but a lot of people that don't have money at their disposal like that was only afford to throw in like 1 or 2 thousand. At least they using money that they have. These motherfuckers, these hedge funds is using other people's money on top of money that they don't have to buy a bunch of shit and then get
Yeah,
mad when you lose it all.
bro.
That's your
That
fault, bro.
that dog coin, bro. That shit was. I was making like
I mean,
$100 an hour.
Dogecoin, my nigga.
Dogecoin, whatever. Doggy,
Hey,
whatever. Fuck
the
that
bread
shit.
coin, nigga.
The little meme coin bullshit. That shit was going up like $100 an hour, bro. Them niggas had to cut that shit off, bro.
$100 an hour.
Yes,
What are you
nigga.
talking
I put in $100 and like within like the next 40 minutes it was like up to 80. And then I had put $300 more into it for the next 3 hours, but it was another like 300 added on to that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the deal, man. With like a lot of these like stocks and these cryptocurrencies, man. When the billionaires and millionaires see all these people making this money, they don't like that. And especially when you get an instance like GameStop going from $4 back in October to what? Last time I checked out, it was
Almost
sitting around like
400.
almost 400, like
The
$330.
high was,
Like that.
yeah, the high when I checked it was like 414 or some crazy shit.
And
What did
that's
they even
and that's
do?
insane.
What did they even do for it to become so popular though?
Nothing.
Nothing.
A bunch of
GameStop,
Reddit
nah.
boys got together and they was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, put money in GameStop," and they shot the price up.
Niggas
That's
keep their
because they
mind
were
together,
losing
man.
that
That's what niggas should be doing, man. Looking out,
Honestly.
because if you tell everybody to get in on this shit, we all get money. So you can't be sitting there trying to hold this shit for themselves. Hey, if I was one of them rich niggas, I'd have been on Reddit and they'd be like, what? And then I took my shit off. I'd have took my shit off and then I'd have been like, all right, bet I'm about to put my money in this. So, and I got money to put in that bitch. Unlike these niggas, I'd have put millions in that bitch, and what I'd have had billions.
Double.
What we talking about? Them niggas were.
But the thing
Like, how you
is
do?
that like a lot of the hedge fund managers and stuff though, they was like, cause GameStop has been plummeting. They damn near need to go out of business.
Absolutely.
Like I don't even see how
Yeah.
they
They were
survive. So the
they
hedge
were
fund
betting
managers was-
against it.
Yeah, so that's what it was like.
They were
They
betting
was already
against
too
it.
late. Yeah.
Yeah. The
Once
what's
they
it?
money
That
in there, it
boy's
was too
sick.
late. Ain't no recovery.
It's like Wall Street bets or something. They realized that like one of the higher like hedge fund companies, whatever, was betting against GameStop, and it was like, oh, bet everybody hop on them. They gonna lose money and y'all gonna gain money.
Them
And
niggas
then that's
throwing
what
them-
happened.
A lot
It's-
of money.
I saw some
It's,
shit
it's,
the
it's
other
spread
day.
like wildfire. Spread like wildfire. It's crazy. Them boys don't like to see people get
Bro,
money, man.
you know what's
Like,
crazy?
they only want to see them get money.
I saw a post and it was like the number's probably not accurate, but it's like the millionaires, billionaires, they made like $173 like $1 billion over this whole pandemic, and like all the regular people lost like $163 billion of revenue throughout this.
I can't even say that, bro, because shit, even we all done made some money, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta think
that's what, like,
we
that's
invest
what
in
they
money
said,
too, but you gotta have money to invest. So like with the little bit of money I had, I invested and I still done made some money. So I can only imagine if a person with real money investing, he'd have made hella money.
But these other like, I ain't gonna say common folk, because shit, I'm common folk, but like niggas with little to no money trying to make some money, you know what I'm saying, put $20, $40 in that motherfucker trying to see what they're gonna do, and they losing that, you know what I'm saying. So I did see some people like people was talking about like under the like hashtag AMC or GameStop, whatever, they were saying like damn nigga, I was dead broke, like I didn't know how I was gonna eat. I had $40, I put that shit in there and it gave me $100, and that shit meant life or death for me. So, you know what I'm saying?
So I told you, just homegirl, her nigga had made 70 bands that
70
one day.
bro, this nigga told me 70 bands.
Off the GameStop shit?
70 bands.
Bro, he made 70 bands. He called her screaming, talking about, bro, he was that boy happy as
Hey,
hell.
that shit
Bro,
sound
I
good.
would have been.
I would have screaming. I would
Bro,
have
you know what
screaming with that
70,
nigga, bro.
you know what 70 bands would do for me right now, bro?
It'd make me a millionaire.
Right
It'd
now.
make me a millionaire, bro. I would
You
be
be
a
debt
millionaire.
free. First, take some of that money out, make it debt free, and then invest the rest, bro. Fuck it.
70.
That ain't nothing, nigga. Them debts ain't nothing. I'm making money and I'm making more money with that shit. But
70?
70, bro. He made 70.
I don't know that nigga, man, but I'm assuming he black, right?
Yeah.
So we looking out for them brothers, man. I hope that nigga invest that money. Man. I hope that brother is a smart brother, man. Listen to me. I hope that brother spend that money wisely, man. Hey,
invest in Clubhouse, bro. Take 20 bands, put it in Clubhouse.
I ain't gonna tell you not to treat yourself, man, because hey, you made 70, you deserve it, my nigga. But don't go.
Nah, I ain't treating myself, nigga. I don't think
I'm talking about
I'm still broke.
I'm talking about a meal.
I'll still be broke.
Nigga. I'm talking about a meal, nigga. I'm not talking about no gifts. Go out to eat. Go out to eat. That's it.
Boy, man. My palms itchy just thinking about that shit. Real set.
70, bro. I'm still living like I'm broke until I make a meal, bro.
Oh God, nigga.
That's quick though. Like, imagine just waking up and your shit just say 70 bands, bro. That's crazy.
I wouldn't believe it. I'll be closing the app and reopen it.
Yeah, that would have been.
I'm closing, reopen it. I'm like, damn, this shit say 70.
Oh man, I would close it, nigga, because if it's a glitch, nigga, I'm gonna take advantage of it, nigga. If it's like, I'm cashing out and everything.
Sell.
It's fine, my nigga, because I got 70 on me.
What you got?
I might fuck around, buy me some property out here, nigga. I've been here so long, nigga. I got a fucking social security number out here, nigga. No cap.
You got one for real?
You might as well.
Dead ass, nigga. I got a social security card.
That nigga about to get a vineyard. Hey, we about to be up, nigga. That nigga be out there. He about to be out there with his pants rolled up, smashing.
Hey, can you open up a new line of credit with that social security number?
Facts, can you out?
You might be on to something. You might be on to something, bro. I ain't
Open up a new line of credit with that hoe.
1,000 IQ play right there, my boy.
Hey, financial literacy right there, boy.
Hey,
right before I leave, they be like, wow, his credit is 750. I'll leave, that should be at 220. Like, what do you do? Crash my shit.
It doesn't matter.
My money.
It doesn't matter.
I'm gone.
I'm taking everything I bought with me.
Hey, grazie.
Hey, nigga pulling up with a fleet of beamers, nigga.
Oh, hey, bro.
Doing the credit, nigga. That's
hold on, bro. The craziest shit happened to me. I want to say like 2 days ago, bro. I went to the grocery store, right? Regular grocery store I go to all the time. Tell me why I see a motherfucking McLaren. This nigga went to the grocery store in a motherfucking McLaren, nigga. The fuck you about to put in that bitch, bro? I was like, what? The same grocery store 2 weeks ago, nigga put up in the motherfucking Lamborghini Aventador, nigga. The 2020 joint. I'm like, bro, these Italian niggas
Batmobile.
be flexosaurus, bro. Flexosaurus.
Why would you not? If I got it, I'm gonna flex. I ain't gonna cap.
Nigga, why the fuck would you go?
What I'm supposed to drive?
What you mean what you supposed to drive, nigga? You getting groceries. Nigga. What the fuck you got space for your groceries in a motherfucking McLaren?
I bought this bitch to drive, nigga. I don't give a fuck where I'm going.
Hey, that bitch say 220 on the dash. I paid for 220.
I think we ought to do like a little, like once we keep going in this shit, we need to start doing like a little portion where we, somebody share a story. You know what I'm saying? About some shit. I know it's probably gonna be some shit that we all done heard, but the motherfuckers listening ain't heard this shit. And
most of our stories aren't PG.
Somebody, no, we keep it TV 17. We keep it TV 17. Not TVMA. That's do titties. We can't do all that. Get a nigga in trouble.
Hey, we got it.
I don't know nothing about that, nigga.
Hey, I personally, all my stories are from the past, and like I have been in a new relationship. So
you got a clean slate.
Stories.
Yeah,
you good.
That nigga said all my shit in the past.
I'm cool, bro.
I haven't done anything since I've been in his relationship.
I'm yeah.
So
maybe I got maybe a few stories we can share.
Yeah, man.
Other stories might get people locked up.
Was your doorbell?
Who at somebody's door?
You already know what time it is.
You too loud.
Hey, them Italian police out there like, hey.
They go like, this gabagoo.
Hey,
this gabagoo.
Do they just ring the doorbell and run off?
Left a note underneath my door.
They left a note.
I can see it.
Go get that home, bro. Go get that home. He don't know what that bitch say.
Make sure you.
Hey, look.
What it say?
Can't read it.
Read it, bro. We can't read it.
Sorry. It says, sorry. Can you lower your voice, please? They're sleeping. Thank you.
Who the fuck is they?
Fuck you.
But my barber told me that shit today. I was talking to him about something. I was like, bro, it was something I said I wanted to get, and I was like, I just been waiting till the right time. And he was like, let me tell you something. Hey, nigga, you know a nigga tell you, like, let me tell you something. That nigga either about to tell you some real wisdom type shit, or he about to feed you some bullshit. He gonna feed you some bullshit. That nigga said, if you keep waiting for the right time, you will never find it.
It's like when you
always something that you'll be like,
it's always
I gotta do this.
Nigga say, you waiting to be like, oh yeah, I need this amount of money. You get and you be like, damn, I might need a little bit more. Now that I'm here, I might need a little bit more. You gonna keep thinking.
And that's just with everything. Even when like the simplest thing like talking to a girl, like you at a club, and you're like, I want to talk to this girl. Somebody else talking to her. I can't talk to her right now. Or she with her friends. I want to talk to her right now.
Yeah, just go. Kevin Samuels is a nigga who be making YouTube videos like. I don't know. He be on Zoom or some type of video chat. He record himself though. He talk about relationships. He give men and women advice on shit. I guess to better their lives. He a image consultant. So
brutally honest advice.
Yeah. But I mean that's what motherfuckers need to hear. But like females call in and they ask him like, hey, Kevin, I wanna high value man. What do I need to do to obtain this? And he asked a bitch for her stats, honestly. Like, what's your stats? What you putting up? You know what I'm saying? You got kids? How old is shit? Your height, your body weight, all that shit. What you got to offer a nigga? You know what I'm saying? And he try to I guess he try to understand her mind state. And then he get them hoes answers, man. And I ain't gonna say hoes because
it don't be what they be trying to hear though. That's they do not be trying to hear that.
I think they don't want to hear that shit because they don't want. It's hard for a woman to hear the truth, honestly.
Yeah, because they not like we was talking about that one day, like how women think more with emotion, but men think like logically. Like if it's not logical, you like I'm not doing that shit. It don't even make fucking sense. And I think they hate to hear that shit because that he really be like I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes they be like, all right, this nigga wild.
Yeah, that nigga. Yeah. I'm not even going
like some real out of pocket shit. Like I know for the most part I do agree.
Yeah.
But I just don't agree with like how he said it. I think he just said like an old head.
Yeah.
And that's why it sounds so offensive because he's not like in the realm of making people feel good when he says some shit.
And some of his like statements or whatever, it just be like a older nigga mindset. It's more traditional. Some shit I don't agree with, like some shit, but some things about the marriage. I don't really agree with. But I mean,
Like
that's
what?
just like how he say like you meet a woman or you meet a man, he should be talking to you within the next 6 months to a year about marriage. Y'all shouldn't be dating for that long. Which, I mean,
Nah, he said you should be not even talking about it. He said you should
you
be
should be
engaged
yeah,
in
yeah,
like
you
the
should
first
be
6
engaging.
months.
Yeah. But like I mean, I don't agree with that shit. But that's just because I don't look at marriage the same way.
What don't you agree
It's
about?
not that traditional. I mean,
I
you
think
gotta get married. I
I
mean, to
think
me,
it's
you gotta
like
get
I
married.
think it depends on how like what age you are at the time and what's your mindset. Like I couldn't imagine me being 20 years old and like saying like, oh yeah, the next woman I meet, I need to fucking
I feel like he's
get engaged within 6 months
yeah,
because that might not be what your mindset is at the time. Because who are you really as a man at 20 years
yeah.
old? You're not doing shit.
But at the
You're
Yeah,
not
same
making that
time,
kind of money to sustain a woman or a family.
yeah,
Your mind, your head is not on straight. You don't
yeah.
even probably don't even know how to buy a house. You'll probably even know how to buy a car.
Niggas ain't
All
even
you
think
doing is
about that. You
working
ain't
or
think
going to
about it.
school. You're
but
not doing none of that shit.
but at the same time, like if you with somebody, you're not even thinking about like, you know, can I see myself like in this position with them? Then that obviously you don't feel that
Well,
deep about that person. I
I'm
feel like
not.
that's more like what it is.
I'm not saying I don't think that you should be looking like long term with the person you with, but I just don't feel the same way about like just the marriage aspect. Like I
Yeah,
feel like because he kind of said like oh y'all not married, then what are y'all doing? And I'm like, hey man, I know plenty of people in relationships that's in decent relationships that just not married. So
yeah, because
I I feel like I'm kind of in that. I agree with that too. What you're saying as far as like the whole marriage thing, because honestly, like, what do you gain by being married and then you just being in girlfriend boyfriend situation? Like,
yeah, that shit
what more do
go.
you gain? But it's just legal stuff at that point. Once
Mm-hmm.
you become married, it's just legally binding and legally tied. So assets and stuff like that get intertwined with your relationship, and then in a way that can make things more messy. I feel like if y'all find y'all doing if y'all just doing what y'all doing now, and then like y'all can both go into a house together and still do married things, but
but
just
Yeah,
not
you
be married.
but after a while, if you live with somebody, y'all own a house together. After a certain time, you're legally married,
yeah,
even though you
like
haven't
common
gone to
law
get
marriage.
married.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
common
common
law
law
marriage.
shit.
So either
True, true,
way,
true.
But either way, you would be in that situation. So I don't see
yeah,
what the title of being married, the legal documents do for you.
What
Because,
what does it what does it do?
and I think women sometimes look at that marriage shit like, oh, like, okay, this nigga married me, he's serious about me. Like, if I'm serious about you, I'm serious about you. Us being married don't change nothing. Because a nigga will marry you and then cheat on you.
I
yeah.
can
But
also
I think it's more
I
of
can
like a
also
sacrifice thing
no,
what you
because
sacrificing?
because it's like
I can seriously divorce you as well. So it don't matter. Like
Exactly.
if I'm not happy and if I don't feel comfortable in a situation, I can leave you. The only difference is it's gonna cost me money to leave you.
Yeah.
That's really the only difference at that point. It's gonna cost me assets and money to leave
Unless
you.
you sign a prenup, and then you
Unless you
don't
sign a
have to
prenup.
worry. Unless you don't have to worry about that. And if
you
women
gotta
only
you gotta
worried
be
about a
making a
marriage,
certain amount. You gotta be making a certain amount to get a prenup anyway, don't you?
I
if
don't
I ain't
think
got no
so.
money, I don't give a fuck. Then what you gonna
I don't
take?
think
I ain't
so.
got nothing.
Do
So,
you?
I ain't
Is
got
that
no
I
like an
don't
money.
think
actual
Pretty
so.
thing?
sure.
Because a prenup
Yeah.
just doesn't have to be about money. It could be about property. So if
Yeah,
I
but I
own
feel like
things,
you got your net gotta be a
Yeah,
certain
you
amount.
gotta
Like
have
you
some
gotta
type
have a
of.
certain amount of assets and stuff
uh,
to be able to get a prenup.
I
If
didn't
you don't
know
Either
that.
got
way,
shit,
though.
what you putting up for a prenup?
Either way, that shit. I mean,
But
I feel
he
like
talked
the whole
about
marriage
a
thing
lot
is
more
just
than
like
just.
I think it's like a grand gesture. Like in the older times, like your grand gesture, and then also
yeah,
like
that's
you're putting yourself out there emotionally. Like a lot of men, like I personally don't like putting myself out there emotionally. I'm that fine with like being comfortable with
None
my
of us do that.
marriage and emotion don't intertwine, bro. Like
but
you can really have an emotional ass nigga who don't be married. You just
yeah, but I'm talking about
you
like
know.
you're putting your emotion out there to that person.
I get where you're coming from.
I feel like
But he talk. I don't want us to just get hung up on the marriage portion
Yeah,
of that because he
yeah,
talks
True,
about a
true,
lot more
true.
stuff. Like
yeah,
that
he
is
do.
the overall concept of it. Like
Yeah, because I mean that's essentially he trying to find.
trying to lead women in the right path
Yeah,
so that they can be married. But at the same time, it's
Yeah.
like telling people what
He
they need to hear, and men too, not just women.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
men out there
yeah,
too
yeah.
who just like really fucking ignorant. Like they don't like. I was watching one, and the dude was like, he was describing himself, but then after he said all this good shit, he like, oh, I do this, I got my own business and I work. I'm like, okay, this nigga on his shit. And this nigga goes on to say like, well, I'm this height. I don't even remember what height he was. He was a fat motherfucker though.
A little short
He was
fat
fat as
motherfucker.
shit.
He's a
I'm
short.
like, bro. And this nigga was broke. I think he was making like I think he said like 30,000 something. It was
Poor.
fucking pitiful.
What kind of
Like,
business is
the
it
nigga was
on?
poor, bro.
Poor.
This nigga
And
wash
he,
windows.
I think I don't remember where he was living, but it was a place where 30,000 ain't shit. Like he was
Hey,
living in
that's
bare
America,
minimum.
nigga. The
Like,
fuck
he
you
poor.
mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, anywhere in the
It
world.
don't matter where
And
you
he was
are.
and he was saying that, well, money is not everything. Like, I'm like, nigga, what
Because
world?
he ain't
You
never
own a
had no
business,
money.
you get 30,000, but that
You-
overhead must be crazy, boy. 30,000 a year, bro.
like,
Bruh.
Buddy was really, and he was really saying like, oh, you don't need money to be with a woman, and you don't need money. I'm like, nigga, are you stupid? Like, they're gonna require some sort of money, and like that's
Yeah,
what
you
Kevin Samuels was saying. I
they
wish I could
on
remember
no
the
boat.
exact episode, but he was saying like they require some form of money, my nigga. Like, you have to have something. You can't just be like, I got dreams, let's get married. Ain't no bitch gonna marry you because you got dreams unless she dumb too.
Yeah, them dreams don't pay no bills, my nigga. I mean, it's shit nice to say niggas be talking
Facts.
about money and everything and shit like that. Like, yeah, it's a fantasy to live in that type of world. I ain't even gonna lie to you, cause
I get
nigga,
people that say like, oh, money isn't everything. That's cool. I'm not that.
I,
That shit everything.
I,
If you don't have
I
it,
wouldn't say,
it's a complete. It's everything to me
I
personally.
wouldn't say money is everything, but I
It's a big foundational
it's
block,
just
though.
yeah, it's a big
Mhm.
fucking piece. It's money,
It's a
sex, security. All of that shit is fucking.
it's a pillar. It's a pillar in the
That shit keep
building,
you
bro.
up, my nigga. And I don't think like money ain't everything. I see in the aspect like I get $1 million. I'm not about to be out here splurging, but I need fucking money, my nigga. That shit, it's a fantasy to live in the world to think money ain't everything. It's nice to think that shit until you got bills and you need food
Or
It's a
and
let's
you
not
got
even
balance.
say like a
It's a
world where
balance,
money
bro.
ain't everything. Let's say like a world where like you don't have to have money. That's We'll say it like that because I hate saying like it means everything or it doesn't mean everything.
yeah.
Like he lives in a fantasy
We
world where
don't
you
live in a
don't
world.
have to have money to accomplish certain
You
things.
you need
And
money.
when in actuality, you can count on your hands how many things that you don't need money to accomplish.
Yes. And niggas can be like, oh, I got my dreams. Well, I can do this, blah, blah. Okay, you can start off with just your dreams and no money. And you do something to obtain money, though, in order to fulfill that dream. You're not fulfilling your dream with no money. Ain't no nigga start up no company with no money. Ain't no nigga start, Tyler Perry ain't where he at with no fucking money. That nigga was broken, then he got money. He started doing what he was doing to make money, to make more money. That's why that nigga got his own what that shit, the little
Runaway.
Video
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Airplane
and
runway.
shit.
that nigga
No,
got everything.
no, more than just that, bro. He got like
No,
a
that
whole
the
fucking like
the
compound,
studios,
movie
yeah, the studio.
studio,
That's what I'm
movie
talking about.
studio.
Yeah, like
It's a it's
Universal,
a
but
fucking
Tyler Perry.
compound.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it used to be military base.
hey,
Yeah, I remember. You know what's crazy, bro? My aunt, she's working at that military base, bro. My aunt, she was like it was like a little hostess or whatever at like one of like the little base hotels. I remember going there, bro, and when I learned where the location of that nigga studio was, and I was like, damn, that's where that shit is. It's nothing but land out there, like that. It's in like South Atlanta, like it used to be like Fort McPherson, and like he turned that shit into a fucking studio, and it makes sense.
Fort Tyler
Like,
Perry.
yeah, he turned it into Fort Tyler Perry. No shit, nigga, that shit is crazy. He really made that shit, and like that's incredible, man. You know, I'm not the biggest Tyler Perry fan by any means. I don't
Tyler
really.
Perry fan at all. Don't even
I
try.
am.
You are
Yeah,
not a Tyler Perry fan. None of us
not
are.
at all. Not at all. But
I
I
I
am
just
respect
a
it for
fan.
respect
most of
him.
them.
I respect him as the
Yeah,
man.
I'm
The
a fan.
Tyler
Yeah,
Perry
I'm a fan
films
of
can
Tyler Perry as a
absolutely.
person. Not of. I mean, I'm not a fan of Tyler Perry productions. But
Products and production.
as a person, inspirational. Yeah, that nigga doing that
Some of
shit.
his productions,
I
I like
respect
some of
them.
them, but I'm not a fan of
No,
all of them.
Oh, it's
I'm
some.
glad
It's
I'm
some
glad
that
y'all
some is
brought that
funny.
up actually, because that kind of goes with the whole. That's ironic how y'all bring up like Tyler Perry, because that goes like a lot against the Kevin Samuels like ideology and shit. Because he a lot of men feel like, I'm pretty sure that's how most of all of us feel like, that he like kind of destroyed like black men in a sense
hmm
ever since his movies started. Because
Mhm.
every
Oh,
movie is like the black man's damn near the devil. He probably got like
oh
three or
yeah.
four maybe that where we not like where
we
we
the
actually
devil
do some shit and
or
we're good men. But any other movie is like we beating up on our bitches all the time. It don't matter. Like what was his
And
first movie
it's
that
a
I ever
lot of
watched? Like Diary
colorism
of a
in it
Mad
too.
Black Woman. The dude was
yeah.
like super fucking rich, but he still treated his wife like shit. He
hmm
attacked the right audience exactly like Cammy Samuels did. When Cammy Samuels was making uh his like episodes, I guess you can call it, of like his live stream and shit, he often used to use men, and then he kind of switched to women for the entertainment value, and that's that's where the money is. That's the
But
market because
all the money off of everything is towards women. Women fuel like the whole economy, bro. Everything that happens in the world is because of women, bro. Like a lot of niggas buy their clothes, buy the cars and shit like that because of women, bro. Like when you
it's not a lot of niggas, it's every nigga.
every
You
nigga,
can't
but
find me a
like
single
even
nigga that
like
don't
real
go
estate,
get dressed up and get a nice car.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, it's every nigga. It's every
even in the real estate industry, they be like, bro.
Even if you with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Even if you
Yeah,
with
even if
somebody,
it's
you
your
still
wife
doing
or your
it.
girlfriend, you
I'm gonna
want her to
flex
look at
mine.
you like that nigga look good today. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga ain't going to the
Otherwise,
the gym to look good for, you know, you might want to
if
look
they
good for these
didn't
other
care,
bitches.
nigga, we wouldn't wear shit. I wouldn't give a fuck. They
Even
don't care.
even they clothes, bro. When you go in the store in like a woman and men's section, bro, the men's section be like a corner, and then women's section.
Bro, we used to always talk about that shit.
That shit's crazy.
We used to always talk about that shit, bro. Going to any store, nigga, like Urban Outfitters or something like that, bro. H&M.
Nigga got one rack. Nigga. You got one rack. They got
socks,
all that.
Everybody wearing the same shit.
I'm about to say you walk around the mall, you see 3 other niggas wearing the same shirt as you because you only got that one rack in the shirt.
I knew I recognized you, nigga.
I feel like that nigga Kevin Samuels' ideologies is it makes sense, man, because there's a lot of people. And it's not just to be degrade women and nothing like that, because I don't feel like that's what he's doing. He's just giving them the honest and like the truth that they don't hear, because people, they pump things up and they elevate things, which could be girls. Like, she honestly could not be that good of a looking, but she's got many dudes. You're just gonna have some simp dudes out there who just gonna be pumping their head up, saying, "Hey, you are the, hey there, beautiful, hello." Like, the old head niggas on Instagram, like, "Hey there, beautiful, you're the coolest thing I've ever seen."
I told you about them niggas.
They be hyping, boy.
Combo nigga, pretty sexy, hot. Oh man, she gonna fuck me now. She gonna fuck me.
They be hyping, boy.
But the thing about that is, I think that's also a part of the reason why like a lot of women act the way they act, because there's plenty of times like we just laughing about it. You done seen a bitch that was like super average, but because the nigga knows she's average and he like kind of above average, he like, I'm just gonna get on this bitch, go crazy, and then dip out.
Mm-hmm.
And then because they getting so many niggas that's coming to them constantly like, hey, what's up with you?
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden you think you're a bad bitch. You're not.
You're available.
You're regular, so niggas is treating you like you're regular. Like,
and if you fucking,
I don't have to do. I'm not gonna have to do much work. That's your first thought. Like, I'm not gonna have to do no work to get.
I think that mindset. I think that mindset too, though. Like, fuck some other women up too, cause like say like the girl you just described, she letting these niggas fuck cause these niggas hype me up, so they fuck with me. You letting niggas fuck, and then them niggas not fucking with you. So now other women looking at that situation like, okay, she letting all these niggas fuck and she ain't dating none of them. So I don't need to let no nigga fuck because they gonna think they just gonna fuck me and leave. But
that's not the case.
That shit is not the case. It may be the case in some situations, but that shit depends on you. What the fuck do you have to offer, honestly? Because
like realistically, bro, if you're a bad bitch and you let a nigga hit, he's not going.
No. That's not true.
No, that's
not
fact.
true.
If she's bad as fuck and you like, bro, once I get her, I'm straight.
Nigga,
you're gonna.
I've
heard this come out of your mouth. Like, I heard this come out of everybody's mouth that been right now.
But the reality is, bro, you get with that girl. But
if that pussy whack, I'm gonna go.
No, that's not even just that. Bro.
Yeah, but that's a whole different scenario.
But the thing is, like, you around her and you see annoying as hell, and like you can't get along with her. You're just like, bro, she fine as fuck.
But wouldn't you? But listen to this though.
That would be the reason.
But wouldn't you try harder to see what she was about than the bitch that was average?
Yeah, you would get.
You would give her more. You would give her more time of day. You would be more willing to train her and for her to act right.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Don't say that. I'm gonna say mold. I'm not gonna say train.
They gonna fuck us. They gonna fuck us. Do not say that.
I'm not gonna say train. I'm gonna say mold. Mold.
Like mold.
Don't say nothing.
No,
I don't
want to say that because
we don't condone that type of.
Nah, you can say that because women say that all the time. Women will definitely say I mold him all the fucking time.
Yeah, mold.
You can say mold.
Yeah,
you can't say train, even though it's the same shit.
Help her become a better person.
We're growing.
You'll be more willing to do that though with a.
Yeah.
You'll be more willing to do that with a pretty girl than a trash girl though.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
But at the end of the day,
you'll be like her personality kind of trash, but she bad.
Yeah.
Her personality
is-
kind of trash.
Her personality
shit
trash, but I can help her grow. That's what you meant to say. You meant to say you can
No,
help
that's
her
not what I
grow.
meant to say.
Honestly,
I said what I
let me
said.
fix my mustache.
Nah,
What was I
nah,
saying
nah,
now?
nah.
All right, man. Hey, man, we're gonna wrap this motherfucker up, man. This is the end of the show, man. Hope y'all enjoy it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a fucking comment, leave a fucking comment, leave a fucking comment.
Thanks.
Like the video.
Watch that motherfucking
No
video,
cap.
man. Hey, leave some
Let us
questions.
know. Let us know what the audio talking about. Let us know what our camera shit talking about. You want some?
Yeah, we need feedback,
some
honestly.
questions. Leave some questions. Whatever.
I'm gonna
Put
keep
the
posting this
cash
motherfucker.
app. Put the cash app at the bottom of the screen so they can send us money if they want us to do.
I'll
You're
put
poor,
mine.
bro. Shut
I'll
up.
put mine.
Shut up,
Boo.
nigga.
Who's
Hey,
got?
they want to send us some free money, bro.
Yeah, all right, let's get him out of here. Hey, nah, but
This ain't the bag. This ain't the bagging section.
even if you don't feel comfortable like leaving your question or whatever you got to say in the comment, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have our Instagram and all that shit posted up on there. So DM one of us. Shit, if you got a question, like, hey, on the next episode, hey, y'all need to talk about this and shit. If you know me personally, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up, like, hey, bro, y'all should, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck it is, we're gonna talk about that shit because we love talking, nigga. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you, nigga. We love talking, man.
No cap,
It's
nigga.
a good chat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I love to talk, man. I love to talk.
This shit, everyday shit.
Yeah, this is some high quality gold content, man. Y'all need to check this shit out, like, subscribe, share this shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you post this shit on your Snapchat or your Instagram, I will cash app you $10.
Cap.
Now with the album out, are you paying attention